What exactly is investment banking? Why does it matter? Whether you've heard about it in movies or in business news, today I'm going to try to break it down simply. And I'll even share what I think an associate like myself in the making knows behind the scenes. Hi guys, I'm Neo. Welcome back to my channel. This is week 2 of my process of becoming an investment banker. I have an internship lined up for the summer of 2025, and really I want to go through and learn these concepts so I can hit the ground running when I'm there, and I'm aiming to bring you along with me. So thanks for being here. Okay, so what is investment banking? So investment banking typically is a division of a bank that helps companies raise money and grow. Typically, they'll have two main functions. That'll be advisory and capital raising. So advisory is helping companies either acquire companies or merge with others. Capital raising is raising money, whether that is through issuing stock, equity, or raising debt. For example, the space that I'm interested in, a biotech company may want to acquire a competitor to get access to their intellectual property. It may want to raise capital in order to fund its research and development. It may also want to sell itself to a bigger company, biopharma, for example, in order to commercialize assets that it's been working on. That's where investment bankers come in. Bankers help structure deals, negotiate terms, and make sure both sides of the transaction feel like they're walking away in a better position than they walked into it. When there is an active deal, bankers are responsible for due diligence. They're making sure all the company financials make sense and that they're thinking about the risks of acquiring this company or moving forward with raising capital in this particular way, whether that is stock or debt, and thinking about whether or not the risks are worth the reward. For example, in the biotech space, when a major deal happens, like for example, between ImmunoGen and AbbVie, AbbVie acquired ImmunoGen. This was a major deal, about $10 billion, right? So an investment banker would be in charge of making sure that ImmunoGen was actually worth $10 billion. Investment bankers working with ImmunoGen would want to make sure that $10 billion is a fair price, right? Making sure that shareholders of ImmunoGen are getting the value that they deserve. And then bankers working with AbbVie want to make sure that they're not overpaying or taking on too much risk for the reward that they would get by acquiring AbbVie. All right, so in that process, what would an associate be in charge of? An associate is like a bridge between analysts and senior bankers. They work across the spectrum. So an analyst is really dealing with the deal structure, sitting in the model and looking at numbers, while a senior banker is making the deal happen. They're bringing in the business, they're communicating with the C-suite, they're having the conversations that keep things flowing. Associate at times is going to be sitting in the model. An associate at times is going to be reviewing the model. At times is going to be talking with senior bankers. At times is going to be talking with the C-suite, seniors at the companies that they're working with. So really it's depending on the need at the time, need of the bank. It's a demanding role, but associates play a key role in making deals happen. So why does investment banking matter? So investment banking fuels the economy away. By raising capital or helping with mergers and acquisitions, you're helping these companies grow, innovate, and create jobs. When a biotech is working on drug development, research and development can be very expensive, which means a lot of capital is needed at different phases of the drug development process. So an investment bank's role is really critical in making sure that they're not only getting capital, but they're getting capital in the way that makes most sense for them, whether that is through raising debt, stock, or by selling the company at whatever stage they're in. Okay, so let me know what parts you find the most intriguing and let me know the parts that I missed. And let me know how you see investment banking from your perspective. I'm sure you've done your own research and see things differently. Whether you've worked actually in the field, unlike me, I'd love to connect and hear your thoughts. All right, thanks for being here and peace.